Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before I get started, I just wanted to say sorry for not uploading a lot. I've been really busy. I've had since I danced, I've had dance events and all that stuff that I've had to do. I don't know how to describe it. I was trying to find new lighting or something like this. That's new lighting. I was just trying to test it out. Today I just wanted to do a story time about the time that I went to New York over the summer. So yeah, let's get started on the story. Okay, so it was about last summer. I went to the dance theater of Harlem for a summer intensive, and I got there. Okay, so let me tell you about the bus ride. So I decided that I wanted to take the bus and not ride a plane, because I don't know, because I'm weird. So me and my mom, we get on the bus, we're getting there and all that stuff. So by the time we get to I think it's Greyhound. We got to the Greyhound in Atlanta. So I was sitting there inside the Greyhound, and these two guys, this is one of the first encounters, but these two guys, they, one of them I guess kept looking at the other guy, and the other guy was like, "Keep looking at me and we're gonna get up." And I was looking at my mom and I was like, "Mom, we gotta go, sis, girl, we gotta go." So we were just sitting there, and then yeah, so that happened. Then we got on the bus. And when we got on the bus, it was this girl man,
Boy, if you don't.
that was just there. She had on some 1980s looking outfit, 1990s maybe, 1990s. It was a crop top, and it was these pants, but they were high waters, but they were capris, but no, they were loose at the bottom. It was so weird, but. So she was really rude. She she stepped on my feet there when we were waiting to get on the bus. So my mom didn't like her. So that was crazy. And then when we got on the bus, this is when we're getting on the bus, we haven't left Atlanta yet. We just got on the bus. So then my mom goes to sleep, and this boy, he brings this instrument on the bus, some weird instrument. And so the instrument keeps falling on my mom, it hits her in her face every time that it goes down. So she kept waking up, and then the boy put his feet in her face while she was sleeping. He propped his feet up on her side of the chair. It was so crazy, and I was just like, girl, no ma'am. But after that, we stopped in North Carolina. Yes, we stopped in North Carolina to, I guess, take a break, use bathroom, do whatever, because, I mean, there were bathrooms on the bus, but you wouldn't want to use the bathroom on the bus that you're driving for. The drive was about 18 hours, so, yeah. Then, we get off the bus in North Carolina, Raleigh. We get back on, this girl gets on the bus with her bags. Finding you have to put the bags under the bus. There's things that open and you put your bags in the bus. She didn't do that. When we got on the bus, the lady, she made us get off, put our stuff under the bus, and then get back on. But this girl didn't do that. So her bag is sitting on the, she sits her bag in her lap, get back on the bus, she sits behind my mom, and my mom tries to lean her chair back. And my mom turns around and goes, can you move your bag so I can lean my chair back or whatever? Yeah. So the girl goes, my mom looks at her, and she's like, oh my god. And I'm looking at her, and my mom is cussing her. I'm like, Mom, please stop before you get kicked off the bus. And then the girl eventually, she's like,
oh, well, I found somewhere where you can sit your, I found somewhere that you can move your, seat back.
So then my mom moves her seat back, and then I'm just into that. So I'm gonna skip through blah, 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 the bus ride, because that's long. So we get to Virginia. I think it was Virginia Beach, I think. So we get there, we get off, and they make us get off and run. Okay, so back in Atlanta, when we first got on the bus, there were 2 buses going to New York. So we got on the second bus. So fast forwarding, when we got to Virginia, they made us get off the second bus. And we had to wait for we had an hour delay, so we had to stay there for an hour. Then get on another bus to go to New York. After that, we got on the bus, we drove, we rode. So now I'm gonna fast forward to when we actually get to New York. We got to New York, we get off the bus, my granddad comes and picks us up, me and my mom, and we drive back to his house in Queens. We stay there for the first night. Then the second night I go stay with my uncle, but we go to Harlem because I have to go for the orientation for the first day of dance. We get there, go to the orientation or whatever, it's done, we're going home. Okay, so before she leaves, she rides the bus with me for the first 2 days to show me like what, not the bus, sorry, the train, to show me like what trains I need to get on, like the A train, the B train, the C train, to get all the way to Harlem and where to go. So she leaves, so I'm riding the bus or whatever, I keep saying the bus, I keep riding the train or whatever. Then I think it was like the second week, I think it lasted like 4 weeks. It was like the second or third week that I went to my uncle's house. My other uncle, most of my family lives in Brooklyn or in New York. I go to my uncle's house, my other uncle's house in Brooklyn, and he tells me, he goes, oh yeah, somebody had a bomb on, like there was a bomb threat on the train, at the train station. And I was like, okay. So after that, I leave and I go walk to the train station. I don't remember the name of the train station. Oh, I do, no, Prospect Park. So I go to the Prospect Park train station. I asked the lady, the lady that works there, I go, hey, I saw on the news that there was a bomb threat on the train. Would I still be able to ride that train and get off at the stop that I need to get off at? She goes, so I go, okay. So I'm thinking like, okay, there's no, maybe he was telling me the wrong information about the wrong train. I get on the train, we go across the bridge, we go across I think the bridge to go to Manhattan, and the person driving, I guess the conductor or whatever you call him, he goes,
yeah, there was a bomb threat, and so you can't get off.
I think it was 50th. I don't remember the exact stop, but it was my stop. It was the stop that I needed to get off at to switch trains. I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, oh my gosh, how am I gonna get off the train? Like, well, I can get off the train, but where am I gonna go? Like, how am I gonna get there? So I get off the train, I sit there for a second, I'm like, oh my god. I text my mom, telling her like there was a bomb threat, I don't know what to do, I can't get off the train at that stop. And so my mom texts me, she goes, look at the maps, I don't know, call the school. So I call the school, and the school starts at 9 o'clock. Mind you, it's like 8:50, 8:45. I called them and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be late because there was a bomb threat and I couldn't get off at my stop that I need to get off to go to the street. So she goes, okay, that's fine, just take your time, find your way to get there. So I hang up the phone, like looking around, looking at all the maps, and so I had to stay on the B train. I rode the B train, and I had to ride it all the way to 147th Street in Harlem. The dance school was at 144. So basically I had to just ride it all the way there and just get off there and just walk. So that was that part. And after that, I dance, I get there late, I get there about 9:10. So then after the day's over, I get back on the train and ride the train home. So I'm riding the train, and then all of a sudden the person comes on that there was a train stolen. A stolen train. Are you kidding me? A stolen train. Oh my god. Okay. So the train was stolen. It was so crazy. Like, I was like, how do you steal a train? Like, I don't get it. Like, I can understand like back in the like 1800s or the 1900s, like, but how do you steal a train? Like, there's really nowhere you can go but on the track, so it's like you're gonna get caught. But I don't know. Then a few days later, back in Brooklyn, my uncle lives on Flatbush Avenue in Brooklyn. So I'm at his house, and there was a shooting at one of the stores on Flatbush Avenue that I walk past every day. So I was like, what? No ma'am. I was like mind blown because I was like, I walk past there like every day. It's like crazy, like what? It's so crazy. Like I was so scared, honestly. Like, I know I shouldn't have been scared, but I was like actually genuinely scared because I was like, okay, so does that mean that I could get shot at any time while walking on the street? And they got shot in broad daylight. So that was like the even scarier thing. So it's like people don't care, they just come and shoot you and do whatever. Like, it was so crazy. That was my trip. Most of the crazy parts of my trip to New York overall, New York is a beautiful place. Like, I wouldn't tell you like not to go there. It's really fun. Just watch, like, I guess just watch yourself, like, when you go there, and yeah, just enjoy yourself. So that's the end of this video. Like, share, subscribe, please. Thanks. I'm gonna try to be more consistent. The summer's coming, so I should be able to upload more and be able to upload every Sunday and all that stuff. Alright, thanks for watching my video. Bye!